YouTube, what's good? It's Jerry, man, back with another video. Quick chit chat video. I drop one of these in a little minute. It's Sunday. It's rainy. I ain't work or anything like that. I have my daughter this weekend, so just a daddy and daughter weekend. Good times, man. Love seeing my daughter. That's my baby. I just wanted to touch on, some things, man. This is a little different video. I've been meaning to drop some other videos. I got them. I recorded them. I just haven't had time to upload them. But I'll probably upload them today, or between today and tomorrow, I'll upload all the videos. I just wanted to touch on a subject about, what I went through. Because I don't really do this too much, But I'm going to explain what happened about a year and a half ago. About a year and some change. Me and my daughter's mother just had a fallout. Like, it came out of nowhere to me, honestly. Like, for years we co-parented, and then out of nowhere we just had a fallout. And I seen that people go through baby mama drama, and seeing that from the outside looking in is completely different. So I always thought, like, damn, thank God I ain't one of those people that go through baby mama drama and trouble, because I never seen myself going through that until last year. And when I went through it, I mean, I couldn't understand it. It was something that I never felt before. And I guess with your kids, like, with my kids, man, I love them so much. I never loved something more than I love myself. And I can say that my kids honestly made me love life and appreciate what I had going on, and made me want to do better for them, because I want my kids to experience things that I didn't experience as a child. I want them to be able to focus in school. I want them to be able to not have to worry about not eating today, or how we gonna, are we gonna get evicted, or any things that I went through. Not trying to make excuses of why I turned out the way I was. It's just that if you go through these things, you don't want yours to go through them. Everybody lives to have a better life for their kids, and that's why I started my business. That's why I wanted to do better, strictly off of the fact for them. So when it happened, it was like it came from left. It was just left, and man, it took me. It destroyed me, I could say, honestly. Because I never felt that internal pain, that inner pain that you feel. It feels like somebody's just stabbing you in the stomach repeatedly and ripping it, and it just won't go away. And it was a couple months. I didn't see my daughter for about, 3 or 4 months. And I was so depressed, man. I never could forget it, man. I never thought, damn, I would be one of the people that want to feel suicidal. But shit, at that time, man, I was really starting to feel that way. And I said, listen, if I don't get this squared away with my daughter, man, I don't think I want to live no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I really was feeling. So, I mean, it took away from everything. It just made me negative. It just made me, like, not understanding people. And just, it was pretty much destroying me. So then I had to go to court and all this situations. And I remember just being in court, leaving the courtroom, sitting in my car in tears flooding out my face, hurt, destroyed. Because I said, damn, why somebody want to make me feel this way? And I was very retaliatory. Like, if somebody hurt me, I was taught to hurt them back. If somebody hit you, you hit them back. And I lived in that manner. So as I started doing more internal research and spiritual guiding and listening to motivational speeches and things of that nature, I realized, like, being a bigger person is not always having to fight for something. Sometimes things will turn out in a different way if you just let it be. And that's what I had to learn, because, man, I always just felt to be a warrior, to fight, whatever, no matter the situation, to fight. And, now the way I think is, if somebody's doing me wrong, I'm not going to do them wrong. Because I believe in karma. Karma's going to come back. It might not come back the same day, but it's going to come back faster than you believe it. And I seen it firsthand. So, I don't got no problems with anybody. I don't hold no hatred in my heart towards anybody. Even people that try to hurt me, people that try to destroy me, break me down, because I let it go. I'm past that. I'm just thankful that I'm alive. I'm thankful that I got my parents. I'm thankful that I got my baby in my life. I'm thankful for a lot of things, man, and just being positive and not letting nothing break you down, because life is always going to be curveballs. And that's what I'm trying to, put out in this video is don't let nothing break you down, man. Things might get rough. Times is hard. Times are real hard. But trust me, it'll get harder. You know what I'm saying? My dad always told me, son, just keep living. You'll see. I always say, Dan, how do you get through these situations, son? Just keep living. That's what he always told me. So, my advice to everybody, man, is just to try to stay positive, man. Try to stay positive and get through whatever you're going to get through. Because it's going to get better. And don't let nobody break you down. And the people that are trying to break you down, they're going to get their karma in return. So you ain't got to do nothing to nobody. You don't have to touch them. You don't have to put no ill will out on the atmosphere. None of that. It's going to come back to you. That's scientific law. So it's just a quick food for thought, man. Because right now, I'm just motivated. I'm disciplining myself. I'm doing things that change myself as a businessman, as a thinker. There's a subscriber that signed up to my channel. He's a younger guy. He hit me up. He sent me an email. I responded. And then me and him actually built a rapport. Like, we cool. I talked to him. We sent each other advice. And I seen his hunger and his passion. He's a young dude, And I seen his hunger and his passion. And for me, I don't have an ego. I don't live off of ego. So I'm always trying to help somebody, even if I can. I don't care about if they're going to blow past me or I just put them on while I ain't where they at. That's what a hater would think, I don't think like that. I think like, hey, shit, this person giving me motivation to do better. They put me on to different things. He's giving me a different hustle, a different outlook on how to make things work. I don't know the internet very well, but some people do. Some people know how to do internet marketing. They're computer geniuses. And, my boy, he helped me out with a lot of stuff. So my thing is to say that is help people out, man. A lot of guys talk, but they don't try to help nobody out. They so selfish. They care about themselves. And any of the subscribers of my channel, if they hit me up and they got a question, I always answer their questions. I always try to help. I put people on the companies because I'm not worried about competition. If you go out every day and you work hard and you content with who you are, you know yourself, you ain't got to be worried about that. People that's worried about that are people that are lazy, that complain, that are scared somebody's going to take over from them. I don't think like that, man. I think that right now I'm teaching myself how to be disciplined. One thing I do now that I didn't do before is I make my lunch every day. I eat lunch every day. I pack a lunch. Trust me, that's going to save you money. I'm talking about I was eating now breakfast, lunch, dinner, every day. Drinking coffee. I don't even drink Dunkin' Donuts coffee anymore. It's too expensive. I cut that down. I go to the little dollar McDonald's one now. I'll spend $40, $30-something a week on coffee. It's insane. That's just coffee. That's not including eating food. So I stopped doing that. I started gassing up at night, the night before, so I don't have to stop in the morning to get gas. I also, limited the crew to one stop a day, because the crew will do it too. They'll be stopping all the time. Oh, let me go ahead. Can we go ahead this way? I stopped all of that, so we don't do that too much. And we get out early. I'm telling you, that's the best thing to do. Just get up early and make it a routine. So what I do, my daily routine is when I get up, I put on a motivational speech. They got these on YouTube. They got motivational speakers, and I just put the compilations, and I just listen to them over and over. And there's a guy on there named Eric Thomas. He motivates you, man. He get me push. It's like a good thing for your spirit to get those vibrations up, and it just makes your day go by easier, and it makes you want to push. I don't know. Maybe it don't do that for everybody. That's what it does for me. So I'm suggesting to everybody, man, try it out, see how it works. That's my routine. I get up, I do it. I do a couple push-ups now. You know what I'm saying? And I go out and work every day. And my team is as strong as ever. Strong as ever. You know, I'm thinking different now. I'm thinking bigger. I'm thinking about working direct with brokers and national companies, and I'm getting commercial loan accounts that I didn't even have no idea I could get. I never even tried to get them. It just came to me one day. Guy see me out cutting grass. He stopped over. He said, "Hey, could you cut this loan?" I said, "Sure." Went and did it. Now I got a commercial account, and he's got other places he wants me to complete. So it's like, things will start moving. I'm starting to see the growth, and I'm still working with some third parties or whatever, but I work with a national as well. I'm starting to see the work volume increase from them. So my whole thing is, once I get to that level where I can stop the middleman, I'll stop them. But for right now, help me pay my bills, pay the crew members. I got a lot going on, man. I'm just trying to stay out the way. But I will continue to drop videos. I'm going to start dropping more videos showing doing work, before and afters. I'm going to do a winterization video because I got a lot of those that I got to do. So I'm going to start dropping some of those. And I know people always ask questions about them. So I'm going to drop those. But anyways, YouTube, that's a quick chat. Love you guys. Like the video. Subscribe. Peace.